I'm going to take you on a yard walk this afternoon. There's my little red hen. She may just go with us. See if I can hold this still while we just walk. It's been raining this afternoon. There's no wind blowing. The windmill's still. Let's follow the little chicken. There's a bunch more of them down at the chicken coop, but she's up here by herself. Where you going, little red hen? It's early, well, it's middle March, I guess, and there's nothing growing yet. Under those bricks, coming up in some pots, I put some chickpea pen seeds. And I put the rocks there to keep the rain from beating down hard on them. If I could. They're just now starting to come. But I've got 5 of them, 5 chickpea pens. And they're a tree that almost become extinct. They're trying to get it established again in the Ozark National Forest. And so I make a donation to the National Chickpea Pen Foundation, and they send seeds each year. I've got one growing out the corner of the garden. We may see if we can walk over there. There's my muscadines. Got fruit trees up there. Still got some debris from trimming the fruit trees that we need to burn. Over there's my hidey hole. When they give tornado warnings for my location, this is where I go. I'll show you down in it. I have to run out of the house to get in it, and I give myself plenty of time. I'm going to see if I can open the door and hold the camera. Yep. I crawl down in there when the tornado warnings are given out. Pretty steep steps down through there, but I can sit down on my butt here and get the first step and then hold on to the rail. I'm afraid the older I get, the harder it's going to be to maneuver. One summer, it was a warm summer day, and I come out here and I opened that cellar door just to let it air out. And then I forgot to shut it at dark time. And so we were laying in bed, and it come up a thunderstorm, and I had to send Terry out here in the middle of the night to shut the door. I'll have to be careful if I air the thing out and not leave the door open in a storm coming or a rain coming. And I'm going to walk back over there and shut it. I keep a little bit of water and things in there in case there was the house blowed away. I'd have a little things to start with to drink of water or such as that in there. I need to paint my old bicycle again. It's getting a little faded in color. One year I painted it a pretty bright yellow and put some flowers there in the old basket. My neighbors gave me the old bicycle. The seat's missing and some of the parts, but it was pretty when it was freshly painted. There goes the little milk cow. She's going back up to the front of the pasture. There comes the little red chicken. She's following me now. I followed her at first. That's my garden, but there's nothing in my garden right now, and it's too wet to even think about working in there. I'll take you over to the greenhouse, though. I've got a few things in there. Go this way. Little bird boxes there. It's time to decorate and refresh for spring. Some little birdhouses I have on old cedar posts. And I had a yellow rose bush there, but I'm not sure if it's coming back or not. Over here I've got some little Nanking cherries in blossom. We're going that direction to my little greenhouse. The plastic on the door is ripped, so it's not an official greenhouse. Inside it, I've got a bin all the way around the edge. There's my baby lettuce, arugula, what all? There's a few things coming up in there. I think there's beets and carrots in this side. You have to open up the window and the door both during the hot days. It gets steaming hot in here. Be a few days before that's ready to eat. Back out of here and keep it going. A few more of my chickens. My clothesline's right here, and there's a chair. There's a table. I set my clothes basket on this table instead of on the ground when I'm hanging up laundry there. I hear some little birds up in the tree. There's a cow over on the eating that hay. Everything's wet. Can you see all that water? It's just running out of the ground. It's so wet. On a little bit of a slope, and so it's draining down through here. Wet, wet, wet. Come on through. I'm not going to bother you. You drinking out of the water that's running down through there? I know I'm talking, but I'm not going to do nothing to you. Come on through the gap. You can hear her sucking up that water. But it ought to be good and fresh. It just has stopped raining a few minutes ago. There's some chickens out there. That's not. Thought I saw a chicken out there, but I guess it was that wire. I saw that wire right there and thought there was a chicken out there with them. Because sometimes Terry dumps some feed out down there, and the chickens do go eat with them. I think daylight savings time will start Sunday morning, Saturday night. Hope somebody tells those roosters. Nope, on the farm everything go along the same as always. Daylight savings time doesn't mean too much. Was that you? You gonna go on through since I moved? That old stump there, that used to be a big old oak tree out in my front yard. I planted it there Oh, I guess when we moved here 30 years ago, and a storm come through and blowed it over one time. So we cut it up for wood and burned it. Or maybe that oak tree that blowed over in the yard might have been bigger than that one. But anyway, we've got stumps from the storm. I don't hear the guineas. Wonder where the guineas are. They're usually just pretty noisy. I've got more than one rooster. I think we've heard some of them crow. I'm going to turn us off and go in the house and see what about supper, because it's late evening. I don't know what time it is. About 5, I suppose. Anyway, y'all have a lovely day. That's all from me for now. I'm going to hit the trail like that cow. And she's gone.